Hi, I'm Shelley Wood and this is my tiny sewing room where I make doll clothes sewing videos. Today I'm going to show you how to make a pair of capri pants, or you might call them ankle pants, to fit your fashion dolls, so like Barbie, Momoko, Liv dolls. Before we begin, please go to shelleywood.com to download this free printable sewing pattern. There's a link to my pattern website in the description below this video on YouTube. Use your free pattern to cut out these two pieces. Lay one pant leg on top of another, keeping what we call right sides, or pretty sides, together, if it matters. And sew just one of the crotch seams. That's what I'm doing here. It's best to use the same color thread as your fabric, but I'm using yellow to make it really obvious for you as you're viewing. Clip the seam, open the pants up, and press the seam open. So here I'm clipping, and then I'm going to open up the pants. This is what I mean by that. I'm going to flatten the whole thing out, and then lay it on your ironing board and press that seam open. Double fold the top of the pants to form what's called a casing. Now, my pattern has marks for this, but you're going to fold it once that's a teeny tiny fold, and then the second one's going to be a deeper fold. Again, the pattern is marked with these lines. If you need help with the casing, I have a tutorial for that in the description area. Sew the casing along its base. I used a whip stitch for this, but of course you could use a sewing machine. You just want to make sure that, that you leave plenty of room for threading a tiny safety pin through the casing with the elastic attached. Okay, measure your doll's waist and cut elastic to fit. Attach a tiny safety pin to the narrow elastic. You want 1/4 inch or 1/8 inch narrow elastic. Thread your safety pin through the casing like you see me doing here. Notice how I'm putting some straight pins in. I push a straight pin through the casing. You want to make sure you get it all the way through the elastic on each side of the waistband, and this secures the elastic as you work with the pants. It will look something like this now that you have your elastic in. Bring the unsewn crotches together like so, and then sew the crotch. I go over the elastic part at least 3 times to keep it really in place sturdy. That keeps it from slipping out. There we are, sewing the crotch. Clip the seam. Be very careful when you're clipping. Create a double fold hem at the bottom of one pant leg. So I'm going to fold once and then a second time for my double fold hem. If you need help with how to make a hem, look for a link below. Now bring both of your crotches together. Okay, so I've hemmed one pant leg, and now I'm going to turn it to this side so that I can see that my two crotches are facing each other. Sew the inseam from the hemmed leg to the crotch, and then down the other leg to the knee, but you do want to stop sewing at the knee of the unhemmed leg. And that's what I'm doing here, so you can kind of see it. Create a double fold hem beneath the knee that you didn't sew. Okay, so here I am. This is the one that hasn't been sewn. So we're going to create a double fold hem here where we fold once and then a second time. Make sure your hems are going to match in length. And again, I used a whip stitch to hem this, but if you need tips or help with that, I have a tutorial on hemming. Sew from the knee to the hem. That's what I'm doing here. Now your stitches are complete, but you still need to invert the pants. Now I like to use a chopstick to help with inverting, and you'll see me kind of stick it in that leg and give it a twist. Now you're ready to try your pants on a doll. For more free printable sewing patterns to fit dolls of many shapes and all different sizes, please remember to visit my website, shelleywood.com. Well, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy my videos and my free patterns, please share them on social media. It actually helps my website grow when you help spread the word.